Folks, Remington just washed the truck for me. And this will be the first time I've had it out since I fixed the bearings, replaced the bearings and seals. So I'm gonna go around a few blocks, come back home, and let it sit for a while, see if there's any leaks. Don't hear any strange noises. Went in reverse and forward like it should have. So far so good, which I can't see how anything could be wrong with it. Better knock on some wood, huh? Oh, the camera just shaking that away. Nice and smooth, like it's supposed to be. Well, it looks like we're good, folks. Well, good morning, YouTube. Tim with Outdoors for Adventure. I'm outside this morning. We're going to check for leaks on our rear end since we changed the bearings and seals, and make sure that everything's okay. Me and Remington went for a ride yesterday to make sure everything sounded right, and our ride went good, and it sat overnight. So we're fixing to point the camera down there and see if we have any kind of leaks. I don't think we will. Let's go down there and look real quick. Already spread some cardboard out down there. Tell you what, here in Texas it's already hot. Let's see what we got here. Now this is just a little bit wet from the job. I haven't got up underneath here and sprayed it real good yet. But if it was leaking, there would be drops on this right here. And you see it actually run down here. So that one looks fine. I was a little cleaner when I did this side, which I think when I did the other side, the truck was leaning that way, so more axle fluid ran out. But there's no leaks here. These are wet still because I put lubricant on them before I busted them loose. But there's no leaks there. Everything looks good. I've already climbed underneath here the other day and wiggled this drive shaft around and checked the joints and everything on it, and from what I could tell, everything was good. On this particular truck, one of the next things that's probably going to have to happen is I'm probably going to have to put another exhaust system on it, because I think my driver's side header, or I should say exhaust manifold, I'll be putting headers back on it, but the exhaust manifold I think has a crack in it, which is something these trucks are known for. So that'll be coming up before long. But other than that, everything on the truck is looking like it's in pretty good shape. It's holding up really good. There's no rust. You know, it's just it's been a really great truck. Let me climb out from underneath here, because I saw something on YouTube yesterday that blew my mind. If y'all haven't heard, Ford came back out with the Ford Bronco, and they also made a smaller Ford Bronco. So the reveal was the 13th. So by the time I got able to watch some YouTube to see what the new Bronco is going to look like. There were several videos out, and I watched quite a few of them. And I've always thought that when I got my next vehicle, I'd get the Jeep Wrangler. For what I do, I thought that would be the optimal vehicle other than something like we drive now. But since I've seen that Ford Bronco, it blew my mind. It definitely is competition for the Jeep Wrangler. In my opinion, that new Bronco is badass. And I checked the prices on them, and they're compatible. Very comparable with the Wrangler. And I even like the small Bronco. For overlanding type situations, the small Bronco would work just fine, and it looks really good. So my next vehicle idea of the Wrangler might have just changed. My goal might be to go ahead and get the Bronco, and I really love the full-size Bronco. You can get it in 4-door or 2-door. You can get it with 35-inch tires from the factory. So if you haven't seen the Broncos, go check out the videos. There's a bunch of them on YouTube now. They're very, very capable. So I'm pleasantly surprised. And I've only owned 2 Fords in the past. And it might be time for Outdoors for Adventure to own another Ford. It won't be any time in the near future. I still want to get my Titan fixed up like I want it, because it's not going nowhere. I'll be very shocked if I got rid of my truck. But I would like to add a sport utility type vehicle. And like I said, this time I thought it would be the Wrangler, but now I'm pretty much decided it'll be a Ford. But yeah, Ford did a great job, and I'm glad that there's something out there that competes with the Wrangler now, because really there was nothing. So y'all go check out the Ford Bronco. I think y'all like what you see. And I was thinking they was going to be a lot more expensive. I mean, they're not cheap, but I really thought they was going to be a higher price point than what they are. So it's something that could be within range. So maybe, I don't know when, maybe in the future you'll see us driving around in one and have it ready to overland in. Because you know me, if I'm going to have vehicles, I'm going to be set up to camp with. But anyway, I thought I would just kind of mention that. I'm not going to do a whole lot today. Here in Texas, it's just been so freaking hot. And heat advisory's been posted just about every day. We're up in 106, 107. I think one time it was 109 degree heat index. So when it gets like that, it's just too hot to do anything unless you're, right on the water and can spend all day in the lake or something like that, which we, have done and will be doing. Lately, I've just been working on this truck and trying to, get it to where I want it. And I noticed that I've got some cracks and dullness in my headlights, so I may put an upgrade headlight kit in it before long and just, piddle with it a little bit. But I am getting the itch to get out in the forest again, so that may be coming pretty soon. Another trip out to the Ouachita forest and see what we can get into and share with you all there. But really, that's all I've got to talk to you about today is, I saw that Ford Bronco and I thought, gee whiz, that thing is sweet. So anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I hope y'all have a great week, and we will talk to you later.